it's Paul Harris here. You know, it's not just provincial theatres that suffer from hauntings of ghosts, spirits and poltergeists. Many of London's top West End theatres have had terrifying experiences over the years. In one of London's most famous theatres, there is the terrifying tale of the man who paid to have his own head chopped off. The Theatre Royal in London's Drury Lane was the favourite venue for a famous clown called Joseph Grimaldi. He made his first appearance there in 1780 and became famous for his clown character called Joey. With his white face, red triangles painted on his cheeks and his bright red lips. Despite his career in comedy, he was haunted by the death of his father. You see, in the 1700s, medical science was in a poor state, and Joseph's father was terrified of being buried alive, which happened quite often when doctors mistakenly declared a person dead, when in fact they were merely unconscious. In his will, Joseph's father left £5 to pay for a surgeon to chop his head off so he could not be buried alive. The deed was eventually done, and Joseph's father was buried without his head. Joseph was haunted by his father's grisly ending for the rest of his life. And when Joey the son died in 1837, an actor waiting for his entrance in the wings of the Theatre Royal felt a gentle kick in the rear. When he turned round, he saw just the head of Joey Grimaldi with his white face, red triangles on his cheeks, and a sickly grin on his blood-red lips. There was no body, just a head floating in the air. And as the actor ran in terror from the wings, the head followed him before disappearing through a solid brick wall. Since that day in 1837, there have been many actors that have spotted the head in the wings of the Theatre Royal as they waited for their entrance. And this has happened right up to recent times. Just a head floating silently through the air in the darkened theatre with his white face and blood-red lips floating across the stage. The Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. If you want more stories like this, just press the subscribe button and ring the little bell, and we'll tell you when we have more terrifying theatre stories for you. Don't forget, if you have any stories or footage of your visits to haunted theatres, send them to us at sightings@worldsmosthauntedtheatres.com. And who knows, you could feature in our next episode. Sleep well.